Okay, as you can see my lines, I just recorded this whole video and did not have the recorder on. So, alright, we're reset. Sorry about that. I'm the one that has to redo the whole video, huh? I showed you yesterday, there'll be a card with the name of the video popping out in one of these corners. That's going to show you the algo video I did yesterday, where I showed you how I drew the gap box and I drew the trend line box, okay? And I did the same thing over here on GME. And what I noticed concerning yesterday's algorithm pattern was that as far as GME went, it came down, it touched the bottom of the gap filled box, and then it started its climb up before the end of the evening. Alright, and then I compared it to the AMC chart, and I showed you AMC's gap filled box and the trend line box, and I showed you how where GME's touched the trend line or the gap fill box and then started its trip up, AMC continued down, touched the support line. Just watch that video, I explain it. And I drew these lines in that video. I said AMC should make a turn back up immediately in the morning, go back into the trading range box, and then it would stall out. Let's find out what GME was going to do. Well, when it got here, GME decided that there's where it stalled out for just a minute while it was reading the other algorithms, and then it moved up. It gapped up this morning, which we see there. It could have went up or down. It went up. So with it going up, it's pulling AMC with it right there. So we had the same price action. I predicted that because I seen it play out on GameStop first, where it came down, touched the support line, and went back up. So we guessed it here. We're guessing it here. Now, what I'm also noticing now that we're in this position is specifically GME. GME has fallen outside of this trading range. All right, it fell below it, it stayed below it, and it's tapped it once, twice, 3 times. This is the 4th time, so 4th time is going to be a charm. And when it does, what this stock should do, we're hoping, is get back into this trading range. Then 176, 177 is going to be the next resistance. Little pullbacks, of course, and then back up, and then eventually straight up. That's what I'm seeing for GME. And then it can get up to 189 is the next mark. All right. And here on AMC, which is a little bit easier to predict, I think, because GME's a step ahead. On AMC, we don't have a diagonal support and resistance lines. We just got the resistance line. So right here, we're waiting on it to break out. So what I anticipate right here will be a breakout, and it can possibly go up to 1820. Then the next stop after that would probably do this and send us into 1950, something like that, because this is a resistance line, that's a resistance line. It might want to bounce around. Hell, it might bounce around there a couple of times, something like that, but eventually it will go. But that's how you read it. That's what I see. Love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll catch you this evening or in the morning.
Cold red, there's been a glitch in the matrix. They out here wildin', it's too much, I can't take it.